What's up, beautiful people? It is Tashima here to bring you more informative information that will help you get to a point of creating an exit strategy out of your corporate job into entrepreneurship. Now, in this video, I'm just going to keep it all the way real throughout the entire video. No fluff. So people ask all the time, can I start a business without money? So in this video, let me start off by telling you my perspective, my personal take on it, not anyone else's, but my personal take. And then I am also going to just give you a little spiel real quick. So keep watching. Okay, so for myself personally, I did not start my business with any money, without any money. I definitely came into business that first week I decided to launch my business after I was fired with money. I want to say my overall investment within that first month may have been close to 6 or 7K, and that was just off the jump. That included a coach, softwares, a certain program that I wanted to use, and different a lot of small things too. But again, I did not start a business without any money. So I'm giving you a real spiel of my personal experience. My first official business was KSK Tax and Accounting Solutions. Before I actually launched KSK Tax and Accounting Solutions, I launched KSK Tax Inc. For that business, even then, I spent money. So I'm just giving you all a little transparency here. So I think when you're trying to decide, can you start your business without any money? The first question you should probably ask yourself is, what is your definition of starting? Start there. Because truth be told, you can possibly start without any money. Possibly. But see, my definition of starting is me getting started to make money. And I am someone who has lived and experienced the term, you have to spend money to make money. I do not believe that I would have made 6 figures in my accounting business had I not spent any money. So determine what your definition of starting is, and then keep in mind that you possibly can start your business, and I'm going to give you some things that you can actually do to start that does not require any money. But keep in mind that you 9 out of 10 will not be able to grow that business, especially not to the level that you're probably hoping to grow it to. So just keep that in mind. And I think a lot of people may take, your definition of starting may just be doing the small things. Someone else's definition of starting may be, baby, bringing in an extra 5 to 6K a month. I don't know if you're necessarily doing that without spending money. I don't care what business you are doing. I don't care what YouTube video you have watched. And I'm going to tell you at the end of this video, you will spend some money to start a business. It may not be thousands, but you probably going to spend something. So starting off, there are some things that you can do to start your business without any money. A lot of you all just don't want to do it. It doesn't seem exciting to you. It doesn't seem like, the enjoyment of being an entrepreneur. But what you all tend to forget is that the things that I'm going to list out are all things that every entrepreneur who has seen success has and is still doing. So keep watching. So first, you want to decide what it is that you plan to do. Even if it costs you money, I know the goal is to start this business without any money. But despite that, decide what it is that you want to do. Whether you're going to work on something that you're more passionate about or just more skilled at, decide that thing and really, really, really do research, guys. I say this in every video. You need to research. Research that industry, research that market, research the people that are in that industry, your competitors. Do research. Those are the 2 most important things that you can do that doesn't cost you a dime to do, but get those things done. And then what you can do is build a network. That's a very small thing that you can do. You can build a network. A great way to start building your network is to put yourself in the rooms with the people who maybe they're in the industry that you're trying to get in. You need to put yourself in the rooms with those people, whether it's virtual, whether it's in person. Eventbrite is still a thing. And if you kind of like, well, I've been on Eventbrite, I haven't found anything, go to Meetup. Meetup is also a very good resource for you to meet up with people in your industry. But build a network. That will be one of the best things that you can do. And then also use free resources. There are so many free resources that you can use for your business. Use them. Especially like if you come across a software that you may like, but you don't want to pay the money for it until you start generating income. Check to see if they have a free plan. If they don't have a free plan, see if there is an alternate to that program and see if that alternate has a free plan. But use the free resources, guys, even if it comes to you using like free resources from SBA.gov. Whatever, just use free resources. That's the best thing I can tell you starting out. And then lastly, start small. Start small. If you're just worried about starting without money and you've determined that your definition of starting is just to get some of the groundwork done, start small. Don't worry about building this massive business right now. Just do what you're able to do with the lack of or with the funds that you have to do it with. But start small. And I told y'all I was going to keep it real. And that's all I know how to do. So, building your business without money is only going to take you so far. And when I say so far, I mean like this is where you need to be. And this is probably where you starting without money is going to take you. You still have so many other places that you're going to have to go to be able to get the ultimate goal and dream that you may have. And especially if your goal is to get to 6 or 7 figures, I promise you, you are going to have to make an investment at some point in time in your journey, especially with your time. Especially if you don't have the money, your time is going to be a huge investment. But also with money, guys, like you have to put that in your head that, okay, I am serious about this journey of starting my own business. I am going to have to invest. And instead of focusing on what you do not have and not having, or I don't know how I'm going to get it or how I'm not going to get it, focus on your destination. Once you actually get the funds to pay for whatever it is that you need to pay for to launch this business, where are you going to be? What are you going to be working on? Focus on that, because the reality of it is you can start a business with no money, but you can't launch or start and generate money in a business with no money. And I'm going to tell you some of the most easiest things and some of the things that even a basic entrepreneur is ensuring that they have in their business that is going to cost you. You need an LLC. I don't care what state you're in, it's going to cost. You need a business bank account. And in order to get a business bank account, you need your LLC. And in order to have that business bank account, you have to make a deposit that costs money, guys. You at some point in time, you're going to need a coach. Period. I don't care what business you're going to. Having a coach is probably the best thing that you can have, unless you have a mentor who's on your team, who rock with you the long way. Then cool, you probably got them for the free, but you're going to need a coach. Coaches cost money. Softwares, like I told you, there are some softwares that you can get for free. There are some you can't. When I started my accounting business, there was a software that I wanted to use that was very, very customizable, only for accountants and tax professionals, and it cost me an arm and a leg. I paid for it. Okay, it was a secure portal. My clients had a secure system to fall on and log into whenever I needed them to sign stuff or whatever the case may have been. But again, I had to pay for that. Your website. Even if you decide, well, I'm not going to pay nobody to do my website, that's cool. That's cool. But I guarantee you are going to need a domain. Your domain is going to cost you money. Even if you decide I'm going to build my website on my own on Wix.com, Wix is going to cost you some money. Do you see where I'm going with this? Marketing, it's going to cost you some money, guys. Like, you can start the business, especially with the basic things that I told you. Decide what you're going to do. do research on that thing, build your network, use free resources, and start small. You can do all of that without a dollar. But if you are for real about your business, instead of focusing on starting your business with no money, you need to focus on some of the things that you can do to help save you money or help generate additional income for you to invest in your business. And if you want to take it a step further, go ahead, get your business registered. Go ahead and get a business bank account. That may cost you, depending on who you bank with. I know with my Chase Bank, I had to do like a $1,000 deposit or something like that. There are other banks that you can go to that may only require a $50 or a $25 deposit. Get your LLC, your business registration, your EIN, and get your business bank account, and get out there and start trying to get grants, or start trying to just secure some type of funding that could help you so that you're not bootstrapping too much in your business. And to even take it a step further, go ahead and try and get certified as a minority-owned business or a woman-owned business, or some sort of certification that could help you secure those grants and secure that funding. But guys, I'm always going to keep it real with you. I'm on my second business now. Even if I'm considering YouTube as a business, I'm on my third business now. I have had to pay for everything on all three of these for all three platforms, for all three businesses. I have had to pay money. I'm not even going to go into how much I've spent total, but just know that it costs money to make money. And more than that, sometimes it takes for you to put some skin in the game, which would be your money. It takes for you to put skin in the game to take something serious. So I don't even recommend, that's why I don't too much offer free coaching services, because when you're coaching someone, you need them to be invested in it. You want their mindset to be of, oh, I'm taking this serious. I done paid for this. I'm about to for real deal do this. And a lot of times people don't have that mindset when they're not putting skin in the game. So if you are one of those people who are like, I'm still trying to figure out how I can start this business without making any money, this channel ain't for you. But if you are serious about your business, do the groundwork that doesn't require any money and save, get some funding so that you can start this business and you can invest in the things that you're going to need to invest in. All right, so I enjoyed talking with you all. If you enjoyed this video, or if you know someone who needs to hear what I just said, share this video. Be sure to subscribe and watch these next two videos that I have that YouTube is probably going to suggest for you. And I'll see you on the next video.